The court is my home.
Welcome to the PSA World Tour Speed Team.
When I'm on there, I know the power I have within to face any battle.
Unbelievable. Fantastic. Tesni Evans. Current world number 9. It just shows the strength in depth in the women's game, Vanessa.
It's my strength. It's mine.
A lot of people are saying, oh, if she was fitter though, she'd be better. I've had that a lot as a kid. Oh, but if she lost a bit of weight and was fitter, she'd be so much better. And it's really, really hard to hear that all the time.
It's my strength. It's mine.
Strength to me is not about lifting heavy weights in the gym and being strong that way. It's more being strong-minded and having belief in myself, just believing that you can do something, what you want to do, and following your dream and goal no matter what people say, really, and having that inner strength. That's what it means to me. If you listen to everything that everyone said off the court about everything, squash and everything you do, you'd screw yourself up in terms of getting caught up in that. And I think when I was younger and even now, like, I always have never been, I would say, the perfect shape, you know, and sort of people, especially girls, will look and say, you have to be this, you have to be that. And I think I've always believed that I'm going to do it my way, and that if I can't get like that, like other people may be able to, then I have other strengths that I can use, and that's not the be-all and end-all of my career, and it won't screw me up. And it, you know, when I was a bit younger, it did affect me because I would think about it, and I would think, yeah, you know, maybe I'm not like everybody else, or not like everyone else, but maybe I need to be lighter, maybe I need to be really skinny, or you know, and it would get me down, you know, and you then start doubting yourself because you start thinking, wow, well, maybe I should be this, maybe I should be skinny, maybe if I was. And then I worked so hard one summer when I started playing, lost a bit of weight, and I was like, okay, I feel better about myself, 100%. It doesn't really matter. I get people saying a lot, and I had it a lot when I was younger, and as I've gotten older, less so. A lot of people are saying, oh, if she was fitter though, she'd be better. I've had that a lot as a kid. Oh, but if she lost a bit of weight and was fitter, she'd be so much better. And it's really, really hard to hear that all the time. And yeah, okay, I understand it, and everyone's open to their opinion. I'm not going to stop people saying what they want. I had somebody who wrote to me after Manchester, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Manchester, after I played Noor Al Tayeb. Obviously in a massive match. I've come back from 2-love down. I've won the match, thinking I'm in the final, and I had a message through, and I just actually ignored it. And I didn't really tell anybody because I was like, oh, I'll do what you want. And someone wrote a message, and it said something along the lines of, I don't mean to offend you, which means what they're going to do, they're probably going to offend me. It said, I don't mean to offend you, but if Tesni Evans was to lose 7 to 10 kilos, she could be world champion. And it was like, no offense made by this, which is fine. He has his own opinion, and that's completely fine. But I've had that through after Manchester, and I was like, thank you. I guess that's a backhanded compliment, is it? I don't know. I kind of read it, and I just thought, well, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But then I ignored it. I didn't even reply to it, just left it. It was like, I'm not getting involved. So I think there's a really big stigma about it. I think with all the social media these days, especially Instagram being with pictures, everyone wants to look good no matter what's going on inside. And I think that's a really big problem that is going on in the whole world, whether it's in sport or out of sport. There's, you know, everyone's posting how skinny they are, how, you know, how fit they are, how ripped, how shredded, whatever you want to use the word. And I think that then becomes a problem for everyone, seeing that's what they think they have to be, and we can't all be like that, and not everyone is going to be like that. But as long as you feel comfortable within yourself, then that's also fine. There's a strength in finding that you're okay with that, and that you've come to terms with it. There's massive strength, and I've gained a lot of strength from coming through that and not being bothered by it anymore. It doesn't bother me, and it doesn't even come into my mind. And yeah, I do my best to train as hard as I can, and that gives me strength to think that the way I'm doing it, I can do it, and that brings a lot of inner confidence that it doesn't matter, you can still do it. As I've gotten older, I've dealt with that myself, that I'm never going to be really skinny, and that's okay. That's completely fine with me. And I will be the best that I can be, and I will try my hardest to do that. So as long as every day I'm working really hard, off the court, on the court, to help my squash game, and I'm being in the best shape that I can be in, then that's what I will do. What I would say is just work hard off court and on court, work as hard as you can, do as best as you can in everything, train hard, and then it will show on court. And I think not to follow what other people think about the perfect body type is really, really important. And for a young person, it's hard. So I would say to them is just believe in yourself and do it your own way, and you will achieve what you want to achieve. There's no right or wrong way to play squash. You can be short, you can be tall, you can be a skill player, you can be a fitness-based player. There's no right, there's no wrong way to do it, and I think that most importantly, you find the right way for yourself to do it. And once you found that right way, you work hard, you put everything in it, you give everything you've got to believing in that way that you want to play is right, and that will take you very far, I think.
Cut.